Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video.
Well, today we're picking signs, so let's go ahead and get into it. What sign we got next? Sagittarius. And everybody, get into it, yeah. Big Sag. Spirit team angels. Ancestors. High vibrating. Actually, come in and give Sag the message. You know how you just be buying stuff and you forget that you buy it. let's put it to use. What it do? What does the Sag need to know? Okay, yeah, I was right off rip with the Sag energy. I'm getting you guys may not be in a good place right now. I'm feeling angry, you know, just frustrated, just kind of over it. And it's this devil energy. All right, that was the first card that led out that stuck out to me. All right, and it's negative energy. It's just, you know, downfall, failure, but and stagnant energy. It means, you know, nothing's moving, nothing's coming in. It's just like can't get ahead, but it's self-imposed, really. There could be some type of addiction that's holding you back. That's the first thing that's leading is addiction. Whether it could be anything, whether it could be SEX, it could be, you know, drugs, whatever your addiction is. Also being addicted, okay, this is coming. So they're talking about being addicted to negativity, being addicted to negative thinking, negative thoughts, saying negative things, negative projections, just negativity. The energy is just negative, all right? And you got to know that when you're in that type of energy, that's what you're attracting. You're attracting negativity. You're attracting negative people. You're attracting drama. You know, people always want to come and tell you drama. You got to stop indulging that. But this specific is self-imposed, and it's causing you to be restricted. So you're not letting yourself be free because your mind's not free, and it's just all the stagnation. Yeah, it's just like running into unpleasant people, being in unpleasant situations. Just like every time you turn around, it's like, damn, something else is happening. But that's because of this energy. You have to change this energy. And I'm gonna give you some tips, but yeah, it's showing me just being stuck in your way, stuck in your own ways, like bored, but you're setting your ways, and these are not the ways you need to set in. You need to reset. All right, it's time for a rebirth. It's time to recreate yourself, because if you can't say you want different but then you don't do anything to change to get different, you gotta go for it. I'm getting, you know, this like tired, this lazy energy, but you have to have balance. You have to understand that, you know, people work, you know, our mothers, fathers, business owner, people do a lot. So you have to not let stress or get overwhelmed. You have to get your mind together. Okay, that's what they're saying. You have to get your mental together, because without your mental together, everything feels extra heavy. So this is why you're in this lazy energy and just bored and feeling stuck. But how you got there is the stubbornness, the stagnation in your career. You know, if God is telling you to do something, or, you know, get creative or create something and do something, and you're not moving on you're not moving on these opportunities, you're not moving on your talents. That's why you're feeling stuck, because the things that they're telling you to do, you're kind of ignoring them and just keep on repetitively doing the things that you want to do, but it's not getting you anywhere. That's why this financially innate came out. Being obsessed with wealth, but being stubborn. at the same time. Like, you want the wealth, but God is telling you how to get closer to it, but you're not listening. Obsessed with wealth and status and being stubborn. It's a lot of stubborn stagnation here. And nobody can force you to change. Nobody can force you to want different. You have to be open and willing to listen and be receptive if you really want change. Because if you made it to this video, you want to change. So be open and receptive to the messages that are coming. However they come in, they're all with love, but I just give it how they give it. All right, and that's what it is. But yes, it's showing me dead self. Oh, you can't be selfish. It's like, if you're a selfish person, you gotta understand that money is energy, and you have to give energy to get energy. So if you're, selfish and it's one-sided charity, if you're doing things for people just so it benefits you, and then you be like, oh yeah, I'm a nice person, I did this and this and this, but why did you do that? Was there an ulterior motive behind it? Did you do this because you thought you was going to get something out of it, and then you don't get what you want out of it, and then all hell's break loose because you didn't get what you thought you was supposed to get back? That's one-sided charity. That's condescending. Okay? And patronizing help is here too. So, patronizing help is like when you sit around and you talk about all your problems, and just hopefully somebody feels bad enough to be like, oh yeah, I can help you with that, or I can do this. That's like change. Because you got they want you to learn how to manage your time. And I'm getting debt and the financially, inept, because even when you do get the finances, you're not juggling them correctly. You gotta balance your resources and manage your time wisely. So don't just sit around bored and stuck. You gotta get your mind right and just decide that you want to change. That's what I'm getting. So Sagittarius, you have to decide that you want to change, and then that's when things will change for you. But you gotta get out of your own way. You gotta get out of your own way. It's no one is projecting. No one is doing anything to you to keep you in this situation. It's you. Okay? You have to do some shadow work and control those shadows so they don't control you, because right now that's what they're doing. They're controlling you, and they're keeping you in this negative cycle. It's just a repeated cycle of stagnation. Break the cycle. You have to learn how to adapt to situations. Even when things aren't going how you thought they were gonna go, or if you're put in a situation and it's maybe not comfortable, sometimes you have to get uncomfortable to grow. You can't keep on trying to make comfort, because you're making comfort in misery. All right. I'm gonna use some different cards for. All right, give us some motivation, some guidance for Sag. You have to make a decision. That's what I was just saying. You have to make a decision. You have to decide that you want something different and use your intuition. But you have to use your intuition not only when it benefits you to get ahead, or use it in for manipulation. You got to actually use it to make a decision for your life. And stop playing the blame game. Like I was saying, that's what the energy I was feeling. It's nobody else's fault. All right? Stop playing the blame game. You have to accept responsibility for your own well-being. It's nobody's fault that you're in the predicament that you're in. You have to accept accountability and discipline. Be disciplined enough to know what you want, and you go get it. I accomplished what I set my mind to, but you got to first set your mind to do it. Acceptance Acceptance is key. You can't keep on digging around in the past and talking about the past and everything that's happened in the past and dwell on the past. You have to get past the past, leave it in the past, and accept things as they are. Learn how to accept the things that you cannot change. If you cannot change it, it happened. You know, some of us have all done things. We ask for forgiveness, we forgive ourselves, and we move on. We have to, because if you keep, going over these negative things and negative things, you have to first forgive yourself and forgive God for whatever it is. Don't. Okay. I'm sorry, the messages are coming in like flooding. Okay, don't blame God for your misfortunes. Or everything that you went through was to get you through, because you have a bigger purpose. Remember that the toughest soldiers have they have the mighty battles. Like, you have a big purpose, and that's why, like, you were the chosen one. So, it's like, stop complaining, stop asking why you. Um, accept things as they are. All right. You were chosen because you're strong enough, but you just got to believe it and take accountability and take charge of your life. And that's how you're going to get happiness. All you want to do is be happy, but you got to realize that you're in control of that. You got to stop letting every situation or everybody or everything around you control how you feel. No one else should be responsible for your happiness. You are responsible for your happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. All right. So if you're not happy, you're going the wrong way. All right. Ashe. Love you guys. If you need more guidance, book me or find your peace without the e.com. It's all love. Shop Essential Essence. Check out our manifestation candles as well as our other spiritual products to help become a better you.